Hello.
Hello,
How are
how are
you?
you? I'm fine.
My name is Madison, and your name? Gustavo?
Yes,
Where are you from?
Chile.
Chile? Okay. Nice to meet you. I'm from the United States. Actually, I have never. You are my first student from Chile.
Mm, maybe there are not many Chileans here.
On Cambly?
Yeah,
Maybe.
because uh, um, which is the most common country do you receive students?
Um, there's a few that is very popular. I can say China, South Korea, Saudi Arabia, Turkey, and
A lot.
mm, there's one down. What is it called?
Indian,
Um, no, no, not so many Indian. In what is it? Let me look at a map.
okay.
Okay, I want to remember this. It's like driving me crazy. Brazil. Ah, Brazil.
Brazil. Wow.
Yeah. Okay.
So it's very. Um, do you know Spanish?
No.
Wow. Okay. The variety.
What?
How to say when something has variety?
When something
Variety.
has when something
Variety.
has what?
When something is a few of this and a few of this and a few of that and a few of those.
Oh, oh, variety. Yeah, you said variety. I
Variety.
I didn't understand your pronunciation, but yes. Yeah, there's the variety of students. Yeah. Mhm.
Mm, is my pronunciation too bad?
No, I understand, but that word I was confused a little bit, but I think also sometimes the computer, the sound is a little bit different, but your pronunciation is not bad. Don't feel bad. Mm.
I need to polish.
Polish your um, pronunciation.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I need
Mhm.
to polish or polish.
Polish.
I need to polish my pronunciation, but I cannot imitate any country because I am not from those countries. I don't feel in the mood of to master the American accent, for example, because
Mhm.
I'm not American and I will never be an American.
Mhm. Yeah. Yeah. Well, even if you don't have a specific accent, um, people can still understand your English if you practice or continue to read or listen to movies or English media or whatever. Um, you don't have to have the perfect accent. Uh,
But
yeah.
what is the perfect accent? That's the question.
What is the perfect
Because
accent? I guess it depends where you live. If you live in America, American accent. If you live in England, you need the British accent. If you live in South Africa, Australia, you need those accents.
and for someone who is not from English speaking country, just how you make you understand yourself.
What? Say again? From my country?
If you are not from New Zealand, Australia, United Kingdom, you you cannot adopt any accent because you are not from any speaking English country.
Yeah, I
English speaking,
understand. So
but
you're You're in Chile, and so you just hear. Wait, are you in Chile?
Yeah,
So then you just hear people from Chile speaking English, and so you just do like they do. Like,
but you know that every student wants to master some accent.
oh, they do?
Yeah, because uh, for example, I use the word becha. I use better because it's more easy for me. So I would be uh, using an American accent.
You think American is easy?
No, it's hard to understand, but I use the American accent regarding to pronunciation of words,
Hmm.
like shoulda, woulda, gonna, wanna, and
Hmm. Yeah. And also the English, American accent, like we're more relaxed. We can say water. I would like
yeah,
some water. I yesterday I climbed a mountain. But maybe the British accent is water, mountain, like they put the
yes.
T.
Sometimes it's difficult for me to understand that language if they speak fast because
Mhm,
there are other sounds.
mhm. Yeah,
Do,
if
do
someone
you know
speaks
the
fast.
YouTuber? Do you know the YouTuber English with Lucy?
Mm-mm.
She's from England, but I understand her when she's her videos.
Mm.
But normal people, or not normal, but the people that is not a tutor speak bad. So you need to make an effort to understand what are they saying
Do you understand me?
perfectly because you speak slow and clear.
I can tell you why. Because for 3 years I was living in Tanzania. And when I first moved there, the teachers I was
Tanzania?
yeah,
Tanzania?
yeah, Tanzania in Africa. And
Okay.
when I got there, they said, "Oh, some of the Tanzanians, they know English." And so I was talking to them and they didn't understand me. And I was like, "But they say they know English, but they don't understand me." It's because I was talking fast and I was not pronouncing or enunciating my words. So
Yeah.
I think after spending 3 years there, I'm able to speak in a way that maybe other people can understand me. And I think I can understand broken English better, like a different accent. Like, I didn't understand your one word, but for the most part, I'm okay because I'm trained to listen for English when people in different countries are speaking it.
And finally, they understood you.
Yeah, now they understand me, but I talk slower, I pronounce. So before I was the blah, 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 blah.
And do you understand them?
Yeah, now I can understand them, no problem.
Great, 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 great. And those Africans, uh, what they they because you went to that country, but what part of the country? Maybe the touristic part?
Um, I went in the country. I was in the Southern Highlands, is what they call it. So it's like sort of in the middle and a little bit south of part of Tanzania. Um, and I went there to do volunteer work.
Volunteer. How that? Explain me that.
So I went and I worked with no pay. So for 1 year, I taught first grade. And then for 2 years, I helped a business. The profit goes to support free schools for poor children. And I
Mm,
was like a business person. So it was an avocado farm and we export them. And the avocado farm was sort of beginning. So I was in charge of office, human resources, certification, pack house, the manufacturing building, those things.
and tell me what things are are taught in those schools for the
They
children.
Yeah, so it's just normal school, but instead of a public school, they are English medium school, so they teach English, and also they're Christian, so they teach Bible.
Religion. Mm.
And then the secondary school is specifically for children that in Tanzania, sometimes if you drop out of school, you don't have a second chance, or if the girls get pregnant, they can't go back to school, or they're poor, so they can't afford the fees or whatever. So the school is free to secondary high school students that need a second chance, and they teach them, normal school, but they also do farming, carpentry, and sewing so that they have a way
They work.
to. Well, the work is for them. So when they leave the school, if
Oh,
they if they want to continue education, they can continue, or they can start their
where
business.
where they can continue the education?
Like they can go to Form 5 or Form 6, or they can start their work like sewing or building things to make money. They can do either of those things.
They 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 learn they learn techniques of job.
Yeah, they do both. Like they have the ability to use their certificate to go to college, or they
Yeah,
can use
but
their
explain
skill
that
to
I wanna know.
start
That I
business.
wanna know the college. Where is the college in Tanzania?
We don't have the college. We have the high school, the secondary school that
And where
prepares
is
the.
the you know the college in Tanzania? In the capital maybe, or where it
Oh,
are
there
the
there's
universities?
they have different universities there. They have many, I can say many.
And they are taught about architecture, law,
Yeah, those are
medic.
yeah, I those the place I was working, we didn't do the college. But in the country there's college and they teach everything.
And they have to pay the university.
Yeah, they have to pay for university. Where I was working, we were providing free education for high school for students that they stopped high school but now they want to start again, or they're too poor to pay for the school fee.
Mm, I see. When they learn English, they can be touristic guide.
A tour guide? Yeah, it's actually very important for them to learn English. Then they're able to find a job much easier. It is challenging to find jobs in Tanzania. There are few jobs.
I understand.
In
Mm,
Chile, in Chile, are there opportunities for work?
yeah,
Job
we
op-
receive. Chile is like second option for the ones who want to go illegally to America. because they come here. The Venezuelans, the Colombians, the Haitians come to this country to for a better life, but some of them go back because they don't find the opportunities they wanted, and some remain.
Mhm.
Chile is
Are
Chile is
mhm.
not Chile is the most advantaged country in South America, along with Brazil. But Brazil have a lot of cover poverty
Mhm.
because there are population in Brazil that is really poor, and others are richer.
Mm. For yourself, are you in school or are you working?
I work.
Mhm. What do you do for work?
I I sell fruit trees.
You sell fruit trees?
I sell.
Like, do you have like a nursery where you grow the fruit trees?
I buy it when they are small, or a meter or 2 meters
Mm-hmm.
tall, and I put on bags with a good, uh, how to say, the earth, but the earth,
Oh, like
the
with
the dust,
good dirt and compost and
the dust of the earth.
dirt, dirt.
But I don't put the trees in the dirt. I
But
put in
you put it in a
I plant.
bag and then you put dirt
Yeah,
and then the tree and it's all in a bag so then you can sell it.
yeah.
Hmm.
And how to call that is it is inside of the bag,
Soil.
the soil. I
You
with
put
good
soil.
soil,
Good soil.
and I sell that.
Hmm.
Uh, do you know more languages?
Me? I know the language in Tanzania, but not completely. Maybe half, three quarters. The language is Swahili.
And do you know English and Tanzanian?
Yeah, English and Swahili.
Spahini. Can you
It,
write it?
yeah, it's Swahili. A few countries use this language. I think Kenya and Tanzania and maybe Uganda and maybe DRC, Democratic Republic of Congo. I think a few countries they use Swahili in Africa.
Oh, interesting. And when people where do people talk Africans?
Afrikaans.
Yeah,
Afrikaans, they speak that in South Africa, the country down the bottom.
and just there the Africans is spoken.
I don't know. I know at least there, but in Tanzania, there's no Afrikaans. We have
You are
Swahili,
you are not an encyclopedia.
and we have like little local languages. Each tribe, tribal languages.
Now tell me how to say I love you in let me know. Let me see. There's Swahili.
Yeah, in
How,
Swahili,
how, how to say I love you?
nakupenda.
Nakupenda. And Naku is Nakupenda. How to separate the word? The word?
Okay, so penda is love, and then um, the ku is like
Ah,
how do I explain? Na is I, like na I. Na
Okay.
is like I. Um na is like I,
Nakupenda.
penda is like love, and then ku is like to love, like I am loving you. So you can say nakupenda wewe, which is
I will
I love
learn
you.
I will learn this
So
language.
wewe is you. But in this language, you can say nakupenda. You don't have to say you. You can just say nakupenda. The proper way is nakupenda wewe, but you can just say nakupenda.
It is
Ah,
like in Spanish. It is like in Spanish because you say te amo.
mm,
Te amo, but you don't say te amo tú, you
okay.
know?
Yeah. Hmm.
Uh,
Yeah. So they like in Swahili, they just like this is nakupenda. I love you. But you can say anakupenda. He loves you. Or una unakupenda. You love me. Like that, you just change the na, ana, una, wana.
it is, but it is complicated.
It's actually somehow simple, but it's just
I,
challenging
I,
because it's hard to learn a new language.
yeah, I, I, I don't know the structure of an African language.
Hmm. One second, I just need to send a message. Someone is coming um, to pick something up. Not for me, for my parents, but I need to send it just. All right, finished. All right, what were you saying?
I forget.
Oh, sorry. Maybe something about the language.
Um,
So, how many
tell me,
languages do you know? English, Spanish,
I'm studying German and Hebrew.
and Hebrew?
Yeah,
Which is your favorite to study? English, Hebrew, or German?
German.
Why did you
But
choose to learn German?
hmm? Tell me again, please.
Why did you choose to learn German?
I like the sounds, and the energy you need to use to express something.
You like the ich. I'm German. I can. I'm not German, but my family came from Germany. They moved to America.
Do you know the language?
No, I don't know the language. But I hear
And
it. And my brother, he's now living in Germany. And so he knows German. And now his English accent is gone. When he speaks, you don't know if he's American. Really, you don't think he's American. When he speaks English now, he says, yeah, all these German stuff, and he's not speaking.
how many years in Germany?
Oh, I think maybe like 8 years.
8,
Hmm.
6, or 8?
I think 8. He was 17 when he left, and now he's going to be 20. He's like 9 years, I think, actually.
I I like German, but I don't want to live there. I want to live in Israel,
Mm.
but it's so difficult because there are a lot of restrictions. So I want to the Israeli nationality. So I need to leave the Chilean nationality and to become Israelite. Israelite.
Why do you want to move to Israel.
I think it's a safe place of hate, violence, and because I would feel secure just
Hmm.
for that.
Hmm.
I know it's not the most beautiful country, maybe because it's the structures of their cities
Hmm.
are like maybe South America.
Hmm.
That is not advanced, I want to say. There are
Hmm.
no big buildings. Maybe I'm wrong, but I don't know if in Israel exists there are buildings.
So, do you think you will? Do you have a girlfriend?
I don't understand the question.
Do you have a girlfriend
In Israel, no,
in Chile?
neither.
So, if you do you like if you move to Israel, will you marry someone from Israel or what do you think?
I I think I will be alone, lonely, bachelor.
You'll be about why? You don't want to be married?
There is no any woman or girl that uh, I like, maybe.
Oh,
So got to be alone
okay.
because maybe for you it's important to be a couple.
Hmm.
It's a question.
Yeah,
Is it?
I mean, I have a boyfriend. I want to be married to him. But I know some people they don't need to be married. So that's okay.
You want to be married?
Yeah, I want to be married and I want to have children.
Okay, maybe you will teach them about God or something.
Yeah, I will teach them about God and I will love them, play
Are
with
you
them.
are you Christian? Are you Christian Protestant?
Yeah, I'm Protestant.
I am too.
Oh, cool.
Evangelical, they say here.
Okay, nice. Mhm.
It's the same, evangelical or
My
Protestant.
denomination is called Seventh Day Adventist.
Oh, I know. Okay. Some people say that they are not okay, but some people say that I don't I am not I don't know about. But some Protestants say that the Adventists are a little wrong in that. I don't say that because
Yeah.
I don't know.
Yeah, people say that. I mean, I hear things about other churches. It's just important for us to read our Bible and to have a relationship with God um and I believe there's God's people in all the churches and there's God's people in the world. Maybe they don't know the Bible, but they're following
What, what,
what
what
they
is your
know.
opinion? What is your opinion about Catholic Church?
Catholic Church? The Catholic
Because
Church.
I am Protestant like you.
Well, we have a few seconds left, but there was like the Reformation where we got the Protestant church split from the Catholic, and they started Protestants because of a protest, because Protestant protest, because the Catholic Church had some false teachings that were not from
Mm.
the Bible. Yeah,
Yeah,
like.
I agree. I agree.
Mhm.
And let the conversation dice itself. Okay, don't cut.
Okay, it was nice to talk to you, and I hope I didn't say anything bad. It was very nice to talk with you.
Thank you.
Okay. Bye. I don't know.